Well, welcome everyone to the live session on Life Simplified. So let's begin with today's topic. So we're going to talk about forgiveness and especially how to transform the energies of revenge to forgiveness. Okay, so let's begin. Let us start with a short prayer. Just be aware of your heart, the center of your chest area. Be aware of your crown. To the Supreme God, to Master Choa Kok Sui, to all the great, great ones. We thank you for your blessings. We thank you for your presence. To the angels of technology, we thank you for your seamless presence. Thank you in full faith, so be it. Okay, so let's begin. Now first let's understand what is the meaning of revenge. Revenge होता क्या है? What is the meaning of revenge? Now जैसे हम लोग revenge शब्द सुनते हैं, revenge को हम लोग हिंदी में बोलते हैं बदला लेने की भावना जो होती है. So जैसे हम लोग revenge शब्द सुनते हैं, so often the first thing that comes in the mind, नहीं हमारे अंदर तो ऐसा नहीं है. I don't take revenge or I don't get into all these things. हो सकता है कि सबसे पहला विचार यही आता है. But there is a subtler form of revenge. एक थोड़ा सा subtle form भी होता है revenge का. I'm not talking about the major revenge that we see in Bollywood movies. उसके बारे में हम लोग नहीं बात कर रहे हैं. But I'm talking about the similar small revengeful thoughts which even like people like you and me, we can have it in our day-to-day lives and we do experience it at times. तो उसको कैसे हम लोग समझ सकते हैं और कैसे हम लोग forgiveness practice करेंगे. So today we will also practice forgiveness. So that's the plan for the next 15-20 minutes. So get up. Yeah. So let's understand the meaning of revenge. Subtle form of revenge. So revenge basically means if somebody has done something to me, there is an urge to give it back. Okay? There is an urge to give it back. यानी कि अंदर में एक भावना आती है उसको वापस देने की. अक्सर हमारे अंदर ये विचार नहीं आता है कि हम उसको वापस दें, बट अगर हमारे अंदर ये विचार भी आता है कि उसको ये मिलना चाहिए रिटर्न में, उसने मेरे साथ ऐसा किया, ऐसा ही उसी के साथ होना चाहिए. सो वी नीड टू रेगुलेट दिस इवन इन आवर थॉट्स. अगर ये हमारे थॉट्स में अभी भी विचार आता है कि ओ दिस पर्सन, इसने मेरे को बिजनेस में इतना नुकसान पहुंचाया, देखना इसका बिजनेस में भी कुछ होगा. दिस इज अ सटल फॉर्म ऑफ रिवेंज, अ डिजायर टू गिव इट बैक. अब किसी ने कुछ अगर अपने साथ नेगेटिव किया है, इफ somebody has done something negative with us, whether that person is going to get it back or not, how that person is going to get it back or may even get it back or not, it really does not matter. We need to detach from this desire. क्योंकि जब तक हम लोग इस थॉट से या इस डिजायर से अपने आप को डिटैच नहीं करेंगे, तब तक हम लोग को अंदर से शांति या अंदर से पीस महसूस नहीं होगा. बिकॉज इफ दिस डिजायर लाइज इन अस, वो अगर हमारे अंदर है, इट बेसिकली मीन्स दैट वी हैव नॉट फॉरगिवन. दिस इज वन वे टू चेक. अनदर वे टू चेक इज, अगर कोई इंसान हमको किसी ने हमारे साथ कुछ नेगेटिव किया है, इफ somebody has done something negative with us, the best way to check कि हमने उसको पूरी तरह forgive किया है कि नहीं, by feeling and seeing कि अगर उसके लाइफ में कुछ नेगेटिव होता है, how do you feel inside? Do you feel happy about it? और do you, या आपके अंदर एक सुकून आता है कि देखो मुझे पता था इसके साथ ऐसे ही होगा, this person deserves this. क्या ऐसी फीलिंग आती है? What type of feeling really comes from within? So this is one way to check. Okay? Now it is absolutely normal कि कोई कुछ negative किया है. So somewhere back of our mind we do create a thought कि देखना इसके साथ भी ऐसा होगा या इसके साथ ऐसा होना चाहिए. Now this, इसको ही पुराने ज़माने में श्राप कहा जाता था. The sharp is nothing but when your thoughts become so powerful that whatever you say, it manifests. But if we use this powerful thought for damaging someone just because somebody has done some damage to us, तो उसी को ही बोलते हैं श्राप, यानी कि किसी और के लिए बहुत स्ट्रांगली, एकदम दिल से, कन्विक्शन के साथ नेगेटिव विचार बनाना. Okay. Now, the revengeful thoughts versus forgiveness. How should our attitude be? Or how can our attitude be so that we get mental peace? तो हम लोग का पर्पस क्या है इसके पीछे? इसके पीछे पर्पस यही है कि हम लोग को इनर पीस मिल सके. Simply because until we don't forgive internally, जब तक हम लोग अंदर से किसी को माफ नहीं करते हैं, तब तक हम लोग को अंदर से शांति नहीं मिलती है. Until we don't forgive someone deeply from within, we will not have peace inside. So whatever forgiveness we are doing, when we are blessing, we are forgiving, we are letting go, we are actually doing it for ourselves. सामने वाले का उससे फायदा हो या उससे वो चेंज हो चाहे नहीं हो, उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. We are actually doing it for our own inner peace, for our own inner freedom, for our own inner peace. And inner peace will only come when we drop all desires, even in our thought level, of trying to harm or cause harm or see that somebody is getting harmed. I repeat, our inner peace will get stabilized or we will have immense inner peace अगर हम लोग प्रैक्टिस करते हैं complete harmlessness. Harmlessness, physical level, emotional level and mental level. harm पहुंचाना मतलब revenge लेना, और revenge नहीं लेना is basically harmlessness. तो आप देखेंगे जो Lord Ganesha, he has a broken tooth. So the broken tooth is actually a symbol of harmlessness. So हम लोग को 3 चीजों से दूर रहना है, और we have to try to do it, and of course we will practice it also. Number 1, the desire to cause harm, कि हम कुछ को नुकसान पहुंचाए, that has to be stopped. Number 2, the desire to see that somebody harms that person, कि मैं नहीं हार्म कर रही हूँ, like खुद को बंदूक नहीं चलानी है, लेकिन किसी और के कंधे पर हाथ रख करके बंदूक चलानी है. So you want that person to suffer, either through you or maybe through somebody else whom you try to put across. क्योंकि हमको लगता है नहीं हम कैसे बोलेंगे, तुम उसको बोलो ना ऐसे करने के लिए, तुम उसको बोलो. So यहाँ पर हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? We are trying to cause harm by putting the gun on somebody else's shoulder. And the third type of harm also, which is not even in thoughts, you will not even do, you will try not to do it in your thoughts also, where you will not create any desire in your mind wanting to see that person suffer, wanting to see that person have problems. So ये तीनों चीज से हमको अपने आप को रिफ्रेन करना है, रेगुलेट करना है. Now of course thoughts often come कि उसने मेरे साथ इतना खराब किया तो हम इसको कैसे छोड़ें. Now if somebody has done something wrong to us, we need to understand the law of karma. If somebody is doing something wrong to us, we were entitled to receive that suffering. अगर उसके द्वारा नहीं मिलता तो किसी और के द्वारा मिलता. Had we not got it from that person, we could have got it from somebody else. Now when we get hurt and pain from somebody else, we have 2 choices. Either we take a revenge or give it back or hold on to it. जब तक आप hold on करेंगे, आपके न चाहते हुए भी, whether you like it or not, whether you are aware about it also or not, till the day you hold on, you will have a very silent and a very subtle desire to harm that person. एक वो छोटा सा एक सटल डिजायर होता है कि उसके साथ कुछ गलत हो, या उसके साथ अगर कुछ गलत होता भी है तो अंदर से एक अजीब सी खुशी महसूस होती है. क्यों महसूस होती है? बिकॉज यू वांट दैट पर्सन समवेयर वेरी सटली टू सफर, which definitely is not healthy for us. So if somebody has caused harm to us, we need to realize and accept that I was entitled, and what is the lesson for me to learn. किसी और को सबक सिखाना. अक्सर हम लोग दूसरों को हार्म या रिवेंज क्यों लेना चाहते हैं? क्योंकि हमारे अंदर ये विचार आता है या ये इमोशन आता है कि मुझे उसको सबक सिखाना है. किसी और को सबक सिखाना, whose job is that? What do you think? Whose job is that? किसी और को लेसन सिखाना या सबक सिखाना किसका काम है? Somebody is doing something wrong and you want to give it back just to make that person feel how it feels on the other end. Okay? So, उसको सबक सिखाना, whose job is that? That's the question for all of you. Those who are live with me right now, what do you think? Whose job? Yes, Manjari, Neeta, Aisha, very good. Right answer. This job is the job of God. Or there are lords of karma. उन लोग ये सब हिसाब किताब रखते हैं. It is not our duty. It is not our job to give it back. जैसे now let's go into our practical day-to-day examples. Okay? Suppose आपका simple thing, आपका birthday था और आपका कोई friends है या relatives हैं जिसने आपको birthday पे wish ही नहीं किया और आपको खराब लगा. Very small thing, did not wish you. What will you do when their birthday comes? You have to check your these little attitudes. अगर आपके दिमाग में चाहे अरे मेरे बर्थडे पे भी कौन सा उसने मुझे विश कर दिया था, why should I wish? That's it. It's a subtle form of revenge. उसने विश किया कि नहीं किया, it should not change your behavior towards that person. If you are the kind of a person who wishes everyone, wish that person also. But हम लोग हर चीज में बहुत कैलकुलेट करते हैं. अच्छा मेरा जब बर्थडे था उसने मुझे बहुत बड़ा गिफ्ट दिया तो हम भी उसको बड़ा गिफ्ट देंगे. उसने मुझे कुछ भी नहीं दिया, उसने तो मुझे एक स्माइल भी नहीं दिया, उसने मुझे विश भी नहीं किया तो अब हम उसको कुछ नहीं देंगे. So this is nothing but again we are behaving like lords of karma, which we are not. And also you will observe our behaviors, they change towards different people. Why does it change? Because we hold on to certain negative memory. Of course we all go through pains, we all go through hurts, but यहीं पर हम लोग को कोशिश करनी है that how can we still be the same person. At least ये हमारे awareness में आएगा तो हमारे action में भी धीरे धीरे आने लगेगा. And then having faith in God and having faith in the law, that the law will take care. हम लोग को किसी को सबक सिखाने का काम हमारा नहीं है. Yes, if there are some people जो लोग आपसे सलाह मांगते हैं या आपसे पूछते हैं कि मुझे बताइए कि मुझे क्या करना चाहिए, कैसे करना चाहिए, तब आप उसको दीजिए. But somebody who is not even wanting to listen to you, why do you want to waste your time then? वैसे भी उसके ऊपर कुछ आपका असर नहीं होने वाला है. It is not going to have an impact in any case. इसीलिए you feel frustrated inside, you feel irritable inside, you feel angry inside. So shall we now practice? Let us do the practice. We will now forgive and let go. And we should actually practice this on a daily basis, even for the smallest of things, even for the smallest of hurt feelings that you get from someone. क्योंकि अगर कोई भी चीज को हम होल्ड करके रखते हैं, then a subtle desire, and if it is held for a long time, it does create a subtle desire to give it back, either through you or through someone else or through nature. But let's try to get out of that, because आप अगर उसमें fuel add करते हैं तो कर्मा आपको भी return में आता है. So no point even touching there. So the best way to overcome and come out of this difficult situation is somebody did it to you, you be the same how you want to be. इससे क्या होगा, आपका जो chain है उस इंसान के साथ, it will break. Otherwise it becomes tighter and tighter and tighter. And yes, it is not so easy at times, but that is why we have a grandmaster who has taught us simple techniques which can make it easy for us. And I honestly believe that anything which is tried and which is done, any forgiveness which is done with immense sincerity, we discussed this in the morning session also, which is there on Facebook, this group, if you wish to watch it again. We discussed how to ask for forgiveness, and I truly believe, and I'm sure some of you have been practicing, if you truly, whatever forgiveness you do, you ask or you give forgiveness with complete sincerity, it will happen. You will see things changing. Okay, so let's practice. Okay, you can put your hands in the blessing posture like this. Now imagine the person in front of you who has hurt you, who has given you pain, who has given you sorrow or suffering. Visualize that person like a small size in front of you. Take a deep breath. Please repeat after me. Atma Namaste. We are all children of God. We all make mistakes. We are all evolving. I forgive you for your mistakes. I forgive you for the past. I drop all the energies within me of trying to take revenge through myself or through anybody else, or wanting the nature to give it back to you. I drop all such revengeful desires in my thoughts or words or actions. I let go. I let go. I let go. Now, whenever a negative event happens, it never happens from one side. Even I might have made mistakes or had made mistakes. Please forgive me for my mistakes. Thank you, God, for blessing both of us with love and peace. Thank you for blessing us with love and peace. You are forgiven and the matter is forgotten. Thank you for forgiving me and letting go of the past. We are free. I let go. I let go. I let go. Now bless the same person with even more positive energies. May God bless you with good health, with happiness, with spirituality and prosperity. May God bless you with a good life. God's blessings be upon you and upon me. I let go. Gently open your eyes. How do you feel? Do you feel peaceful inside? Do you feel lighter inside? By the way, you can repeat this prayer 7 times. Repeat this prayer 7 times every day and keep doing it for a while. And you will often see that as you do it regularly, तो आपके अंदर जो भी एक desire होता है harm पहुंचाने का, it will fizzle away. And as it fizzles away, your chakras will expand. Your aura will expand. Many of you have not done pranic healing, so I can't really explain about the chakras. But it has a very deep healing effect on your aura and your chakras. In fact, we have seen people, उन लोग जब properly forgiveness करते हैं, उनका back pain चला जाता है, उनका headache चला जाता है, उनका migraine चला जाता है, their blood pressure normalizes. A lot of these positive effects come. Then it also makes us realize that if we hold on to some grudges for a long period of time, it does create pain and discomfort even in the physical body. In fact, physical body का जो pain है, it is very much connected to emotional pain. और emotional pain को हमको अपने अंदर रखना है कि नहीं रखना है, ये choice हमारे पास है. It is our choice. Now it is your choice whether you wish to forgive and let go, or do you wish to hold on and pass revengeful thoughts. If you give revengeful thoughts, it will come back to you in the form of physical pain. Because revengeful thoughts is like injury. Injury का karma is injury. तो कोई आकर के आपको physically मारेगा तो नहीं, लेकिन क्या होगा कि आपके शरीर में बीमारियां आ सकती हैं. Alright? So I recommend that you practice this regularly. From smallest things to biggest things, try to be as free as possible inside. Try to let go of the past as much as possible from inside. Thank you very much for joining in. Atma Namaste.